In the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains lies the eastern Kentucky town of Irvin in Estill County. In the state of Kentucky, more than 2,000 people are diagnosed with colon cancer each year. And in Estill County alone, there have been 131 colon cancer cases since 2000. One in particular is Irvin resident Jamie Waddle. It began in August of 2013 when Waddle started experiencing minimal symptoms. She thought nothing of it until a conversation with a fellow parent at her son's football practice.
Right into practice, and I was sitting there talking to one of my friends who's an RN, and I looked at her and I was like, okay, here's my problem. I'm not asking what's wrong with me. I just want to know what you would do, if you would go to the doctor or what. And I told her my symptoms. She said, it sounds like you're having probably like a cyst on your ovaries or something. She goes, but you don't look good. She goes, I'd probably go to the doctor if it was me.
After a trip to the emergency room, doctors recommended Waddle to get a colonoscopy. Only a few weeks later, she heeded the advice and the screen revealed something that would change her life forever.
When I woke up back in the recovery room, I looked at my husband. He was just looking at me, and I was like, it's not good, is it? He said no. And of course, me and my husband are very blunt with each other. Anyway, he's like, it's cancer.
The news was devastating, but Waddle was ready to fight.
I had a pretty good sized tumor. I don't recall the size of it or anything else, but they scheduled me for surgery 2 weeks later.
A successful surgery removed the tumor from Waddle's colon. She began the road to recovery. With a positive attitude and endless support from her family, she knew she could overcome the cancer that kills thousands each year.
And I was just going to take one day at a time and let the Lord guide me, and you know what I mean? And just it was going to be what was going to be. I mean, that's the best way to explain it, because I was not in control.
Only months after her surgery, Waddle tested positive for a condition called Lynch syndrome, a hereditary condition that is found in only 5% of people in the United States.
It's a genetic disorder that can increase a person's liability, I guess, of getting colon cancer. It will increase the risk from, we'll say, like a 15% to an 80% chance.
Since she was diagnosed with Lynch syndrome, Waddle has diligently returned to doctors for colonoscopies and checkups to maintain a healthy lifestyle for herself and her family. Since September of 2014, Jamie Waddle has remained cancer-free and is an advocate for colon cancer prevention.
If you're having any abdominal pain, bleeding, even though it might be just hemorrhoids, or your stomach's really hurting, you're staying nauseated all the time, whatever, get checked. I mean, it can save your life.
Today, Waddle hopes her actions will come as encouragement to those battling colon cancer.
And again, like I said, actions, them seeing me all the time moving and going, even with the boys, I would hope somebody would be like, you know what, it's going to be okay.
For more information on colon cancer, you can contact the Colon Cancer Prevention Project hotline at 1-800-841-6399.